Time for our co-main event. It's a big one. In the 6 years older at 34, Vera 1 inch taller at 5 feet 8 inches tall.
And all fight fans, we are set to go with the next bout tonight. 3 rounds, this in the UFC tall. Weighing in officially 135 pounds, his professional record. Here is Marlon Chito for the red corner. A jiu-jitsu practitioner standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. 8 victories and 7 defeats, presenting the UFC's time UFC featherweight champion of the world. In charge of the action is Dan Mergliata.
Michael, to finish on your few more good performances, he's been rejuvenated, drops a weight class, right?
And you know, the last time we saw him, he was fighting Piotr Jan, and in the earth, you know, he's a very, very tough fight for anybody.
Aldo in the gold mine.
It almost looks like a patch they put on his chest.
It looks like a sticker of Jose Aldo growing up. He said, no, not at all. I was a massive fan of Jose kicks.
He just tried to throw that same kick against Aldo, got checked right away. Anyone in any division in the UFC.
Well, Chito, I'm not a fan of anybody because I knew I might fight him someday. Goes heavyweights, and
that's the correct game plan to have, because it's great to mix things up. But as
those guys have fantastic takedown defense.
It's a great way to mix things up, though.
It speaks to the athleticism and the balance of
the arm collector. Daryl Christian, a tremendous wrestling coach. You probably know Daryl, a star team covering all the bases. No, absolutely. Listen, Jason only takes on real fighters, you know, and down there at Team
Colin Oyama, those guys are the real deal down there in Orange County, man. And in America, you know, he even told us we didn't know anything. You know, and he said finds himself in front of maybe the greatest featherweight champion.
The 16th UFC appearance for Chito Vera, just 20.
And that's what you've got to watch with Aldo. Once he starts letting those hooks rip to the, it keeps Aldo at bay, stops him in, you know, getting in the pocket, so to speak.
Throwing his hands up so high when he thinks Aldo is about to attack.
And throws the right cross to the body. I'm talking kicks again. Jose Aldo starting to put it together.
More in the hands, but it would serve Jose Aldo to get back to those kicks. Look at that.
Jose kind of not falls apart, but he's way less successful.
Followed by a leg kick. Nice counter from Aldo. Final seconds of the round.
Hey, big lungs. Breathe. You need to breathe right now. And he can't take the pressure, all right? But you give him room, he can wind up and fucking drill you. Tá bom.
No more playing around. Stop this.
Take that left, right under the elbow, hits to the body. Another one, kick right into the round by Jose Aldo.
Didn't catch those strike percent clip.
Yeah,
but a close round.
If you look at this as well, the most success, that's what he started the round doing there. And in the corner of...
Him and Jose Aldo been together this whole time from the top of the sport to where they are today. That's been their entire careers with the same coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Piotr Jan. Early he looked the same.
Oh, this is a very, very close fight. Both guys having a lot of success. I'll say it again, the strikes to 6.
You know, when you talk about southpaw throwing the straight right to the body opposed to head hunting, the body doesn't move.
Aldo, typically the hands come down and that presents a target for the left.
Chito's putting a lot of pressure on him, moving forward. And that's where a lot of his significant strikes are. A lot of the strikes.
Dips and throws a big uppercut.
Yeah. Threw that one from last week.
To say that he's not putting out full effort, but we've seen him kind
of... The first round wasn't bad for Chito Vera. You know, he has not...
Clinch up and against the fence.
Make it work. There you go. Fake the trip if you that trip will be there again. Attack that trip, Tito. It's there.
Off to the right side when he's doing that trip. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Chito, stick the tongue out. I mean, the man's a savage. He does not care.
And you know, in Ecuador, there's no fighters.
Oh, nice counter.
Right down so hard. It's a good strategy, though. He's ending the round, though. We've seen him fold many people. I mean, think of the fight with Jeremy Stevens. Vera's just taking these. It's a nice knee.
So this guy's in great cardio condition. He can push. You know, it reminds me of boxing. In boxing, they run a mile for every round that they fight.
Third round coming up next.
Okay. Hey, now you're warmed up. All right, this round.
and strike him.
A panturrilha dele tá na frente.
I need to do this.
Como é que tá para derrubar? Tranquilo?
Can you take him down?
UFC Fight Night is presented. Look at Chito immediately applying the pressure.
Yeah, well, Andre Pedinero said out.
Yeah, Chito kind of ran into that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he was trying to, Aldo was going to surprise him with a takedown. Nice elbow. Looking for a...
Was he a little bit high as Aldo hops to the back?
And have him on his back with 2 hooks.
He's going to start shaking him a little bit. Just shake it off.
Aldo's going to realize that he's sliding off the top and he's going to kick it. Now he can start to readjust his weight going back on top.
Aldo trying to fish that arm.
Be moving that lock over to the other side. You want to put the weight on the foot. Aldo should start to rotate over to his left. If you see, now he's got that lock on the right side, and Aldo will have to make a decision. This is a great start to the round for Jose Aldo.
He was starting to take over the fight, and then look at this. I mean, it's half the... But this is, if you're in Chito Vera's corner, this is an absolute disaster.
And try to clear that body triangle. You cannot allow that body triangle to just stay.
Now he's chilling, but
he's getting
Jose's in control.
Yes, a very close round, but a lot of people felt that Aldo did enough to...
The back is Aldo. Vera returns to his feet. Look at that body triangle locked in.
Of Jose Aldo.
Yeah, it's smart, it's strong, it's desperate as well.
Over to Perillo and them. He walked himself over to his corner.
To the ground.
A lot of times when guys do that, they end up in submission.
Hail Mary time for Chito here with under a minute to go.
Yeah, Aldo's...
Keep tagging his ass.
But I understand the frustration of Chito, right? Yeah. So it's frustrating. Now, no referee is going to take a guy off.
Starting to crank it pretty tight there. Lets it go. Final 20 escapes.
Yeah, Chito's doing a great job of defending. It's just so frustrating for him.
Out there and did it and won the 3rd round.
Well, that 3rd round is going to keep... Fight Night is presented by the U.S. Army. Learn more. Co-main event went 3 rounds between Jose Aldo and Marlon Chito. American veterans keeping our promise to America's veterans with that decision.
29-28, your winner by unanimous decision,